Good morning, Vikings. This is Omar Never with your morning news. Today is January 31st, 2019. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Walker Vikings. Happy Thursday. We're glad to be back on the morning announcements. Happy to see everybody today, maybe in your college shirt. So I have a Harvard shirt on. Now, I didn't go to Harvard. I visited Harvard. I attended some classes at Harvard. But if you see Mr. Cordlew, I'm sure he's in a Harvard shirt today, too, because he went to Harvard. But a lot of colleges are represented today. Our teachers and a lot of students are wearing their favorite college or university to help celebrate Literacy Week. Now, tonight is Literacy Night. So I'm going to tell you a few of the things that we're doing tonight at Literacy Night. So there are stations and literacy activities on poetry, the book fair, there's games, and then there's going to be a poetry club performance. And there's free food, and there's free things to take home. Vocabulary flashcard sets for everybody, and then there's going to be some raffles for some drawings for some free prizes. So Literacy Night begins at 5 p.m. tonight and ends at 7. Come join us. It'll be a fun and exciting night. All right, and then tomorrow, to top off the end of Literacy Week, is Decades Day. So remember, you can dress like your favorite decades. The 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, all the way through, okay? Be creative, and then there's going to be prizes for the most creative teacher, most creative student, and then we have the spelling bee tomorrow. So those of you who are competing in the spelling bee, practice, practice, practice. Listen, if you've never watched the movie Akilah and the Bee, it is an excellent movie. Great movie about a young lady who goes all the way to the National Spelling Bee, the Scripps Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. She does great. Teachers, don't forget tomorrow morning we are going to take a faculty picture, so wear your new Walker Pride t-shirt, and then if you want to dress as the decades, you can just throw that t-shirt on for the picture, and then you can be decades dressed for the rest of the day, okay? But we're going to do that at 8:50 tomorrow morning in the gym. We're taking our picture for the yearbook, all right? And I want to remind everybody about tutoring. Tutoring starts back up this Saturday, and you need to let Miss Peterson in room 112 know that you're coming, or you can let your teacher know, and then your teacher can email Miss Peterson. But we need students here, excuse me, because there were a lot of grades that were low. So one way to get your grades to increase is to come to tutoring. Remember when we did our restorative justice circles about a week ago, and we said, what's one goal we have for this year? You know what I heard from a lot of students? Better grades. Now, it's not just saying with your mouth you want better grades. You got to take action. What are you going to do to help you get better grades? One of the things you can do is come to tutoring. Remember, free breakfast and a snack also. So tutoring begins at 9 a.m. on Saturday. We have tutoring for math and language arts and reading this week. All right? No science or social studies yet, but math and language arts and reading. Remember, we also have morning tutoring 5 days a week. So you need to come to morning tutoring also, and then clubs as well. Now, I want to talk about tardies for just a minute. Almost all of you are getting to class on time, but there are a good handful of people who are consistently being late. So we started a new process this week because you know what? Ms. Watson's trying to figure out what are the things that will motivate you to get to class on time. So we tried different things. We did the I'm Not Tardy Glow Party, which we're going to have another party right before spring break. We're titling it Every Second Counts, so it's the Every Second Counts party, because when you're not in class, you are missing seconds of instruction. And guess what seconds turn into? Minutes. And minutes turn into hours, and hours turn into days, and days turn into weeks. And some of you, because you've been tardy so much, you are approaching having missed days of instruction. So, if you are caught in tardy sweeps, you will start missing PE to go to pass during that period. So it will not be the period that you're caught, because let's say you're tardy and you're in science. Well, you can't miss science, can you? You got to go to science class. So, and many of you love your PE class, as you should, and I want you to have exercise every day. So it's really simple. Get to every class on time, and you get to go to every class that you want to and enjoy it. But you have to be on time every day to every class. All right? It's an easy problem to fix. If you're having particular trouble walking from one area of the school to another, you just let me know. You and I can walk it together. We'll time it. We'll make sure that you are able to make it on time. But other than that, there's no excuses. All right? Okay. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thursday. I can't wait to see you tonight at Literacy Night. Bring a few dollars for the book fair, don't forget, because we have book fair also tonight and then during the day. Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you about the dance. I must tell you about the dance. The dance is next Friday night. We are having a Valentine's Day dance next Friday night here at Walker Middle School, February 8th. It is going to start right after school. It's going to be from 4:30 to 6. And you saw some posters up in the cafeteria that have lists of names. Those are students who get to come to the dance for free because they met their iReady goal, or some people met their typical goal, some people met their stretch goal, some people went beyond their stretch goal. So you're going to see a series of columns on those posters. A name, it says free entrance, and then some of you get a free bag of chips, some of you get a free drink, and some of you get free pizza. So if you exceeded your stretch goal, you get free entrance into the dance, free drink, free chips, and free pizza. Now, everybody can come to the dance, and we're going to start selling tickets next week before school and during lunch. We are not selling tickets at the door. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we will sell tickets before school and at lunch. Tickets are $2, okay? So let's say that your name's not on the iReady list. It's a goal for next time, okay? For you to do well on the iReady test. Some of you don't take it seriously. Some of you rush through it. So we really want you to take it seriously. But let's say your name's not on that list. With $5, you can pay $2 to get into the dance. You can buy a drink, chips, and pizza. So for $5, you can still have a great time next Friday night. So you want to talk to your parents about having $5, and then you got to make sure you bring at least 2. And we're only taking $1 bills or change. Nothing higher than $1 bills to buy your ticket next week, because we won't have any change for 20s, change for 5s, none of that. Bring 2 $1 bills or $2 worth of change to buy your ticket ahead of time to come to the Valentine dance. All right, it's going to be a lot of fun. Hope to see you there. Have a wonderful Thursday, everybody. Be safe.
Good morning, everybody. This is Miss Grady. I'm back. Katniss is back home, and I am back to school today. I had a great time yesterday being Katniss Everdeen, and it was awesome. So listen, lots of announcements I have today, but I'm going to go quick. First of all, yes, Grady University is an actual college. It is in Atlanta, Georgia. So listen, book fair. Book fair is open. It's open in the mornings. It's open at lunches. I'm going to do lunch in the library both today and tomorrow. And then I'm going to close things down tomorrow at about 1:30. I have to pack everything up. Now, don't forget, tonight is literacy night. Yes, literacy night, 5 to 7 in the cafeteria. And I will have the book fair set up in the cafeteria. Yes, I have to move the entire book fair. So I hope to see everybody there. It's going to be awesome. This morning, there's testing in the media center, just something we have to get used to. It's going to be happening a lot during this season. And so I'm going to be in the cafeteria during first and second period for tech support. Okay, first and second period. I hope I'm going to have some laptops to give out, because I know there are many kids that do not have laptops right now. And it's because I can't keep up with the damage, boys and girls. The damage that is coming in is really getting a little bit ridiculous, okay? And I'm at the point where kids, their next damage is $625. I'm not issuing them a device, because that would be hard for me. So take care of your laptops. In PE, remember, this is your warning now. In PE, you must lock up your laptop so that nobody gets it. If it's laying around on the locker room floor and something happens, you will be charged for that, okay? You will be charged for that damage, because that's considered neglect. Also, I need everybody to stop touching each other's computers. This week alone, I have charged 1, 2, 3, 4 different people for damaging other people's devices. Yes. That's what we do. If you damage somebody's device, it goes on your account and you are charged for it. So boys and girls, please do your best. See you tonight at Literacy Night. Bring your money for the book fair. A book fair will be open today after 6th grade lunch, okay? Thanks everybody, and have a great day.
Good morning, Walker Middle School. Miss Knowles here with your update from last night's basketball games. So last night was the first basketball games of the season. We were at South Creek, and we had a good time. First, we're going to start with the boys. Our boys team came up short. They lost 51-35. And scores for the boys was Roy Berry had 13 points and Isaiah Baton had 9. And there were some others that had a little bit there, but boys and girls, you want to get your name on the announcements, you got to be one of the top 2 scorers on the team. So that's your goal if I didn't call out your name this time. The girls, oh my word, the girls team won 42-10. 42-10. And let me tell you about these girls. Holy smokes. Zora Jackson, 6th grader. Zora Jackson, 22 points last night. Let me say that again, 22 points. She had over half of the team's points. We had 42. She had 22 points last night. And I shouldn't say right behind her, but it seemed like right behind her. I think assisted on many of Zora's points was Ronise Berry, 6th grader. Ronise had 10 points last night. So, wow, magnificent outing by the girls team. We're super proud of you. Next boys and girls basketball games are next week at Hunters Creek Middle School. And then we finally come home and have some home games. So we look forward to seeing you all here. The boys team's going to make some adjustments, and I'm sure they're going to have a good show when we play at home. So we hope to see you all there. And track. Let's talk about track a little bit. Track season starts the week before spring break, so we need anybody who's interested in running track. Track is a lot of fun. We need lots and lots and lots of kids to run track. The more the merrier. It goes on the clock. If you beat somebody out, then you can run track. But you need to start getting your physical in now because track season is really short. And so if you're waiting to get your physical in, by that time, everybody's going to be in shape. They're going to have their races set and all of that sort of stuff. So if you have questions about track, you can come see me. You can see Miss Logan, or you can ask Mr. Kaz or Coach Shears, because they're our coaches from last year, and they're the ones that have all the information for you if you have any questions. So with that, we will see you around campus. Miss Grady is up next. Have a good day.
The month of February is designated as Black History Month. In the United States, it is a time to honor the important role African Americans play in the story of our country. The idea began as a week-long celebration in 1926, organized by historian Carter G. Woodson and others. It coincides with the birthdays of Frederick Douglass, a brilliant orator who escaped slavery and spent the rest of his life working to stop it, and President Abraham Lincoln, who issued the Emancipation Proclamation during the Civil War, which led to the eventual end of slavery in the U.S. Others who fought to end slavery include famous women like Sojourner Truth and Harriet Tubman. Woodson's idea caught on, and soon schools and communities around the country began organizing celebrations, starting history clubs, and hosting events to learn more about Black history and culture. The Civil Rights Movement in the 1960s sparked even greater interest in the many accomplishments of notable African Americans, who excelled in all areas of life despite obstacles and hardships. Like scientist George Washington Carver, educator Mary McLeod Bethune, baseball great Jackie Robinson, entertainer Oprah Winfrey, and President Barack Obama. Black history is American history. Black History Month is a special time to focus on and learn more about Black culture and people of African descent who have made American life richer. How is Black History Month celebrated in your school or community?
For lesson plans, digital resources, and more teacher support materials, visit pbskidslearningmedia.org.
Hello, Walker. We are starting our box top collection contest. Now through Thursday, February 7th, please bring box tops to your first period class and drop them off in your teacher's collection box. All money earned from the box tops are going straight to our school funds, and the top 3 classes will win prizes. First place, you'll earn an assortment of pastries, muffins, cinnamon rolls, danishes, donuts, etc. Second place, donuts, and third place, donut holes. So again, please bring your box tops to your first period class and drop them off in the collection box. Good luck to all participating classes.